Lord of the Rings didn't even need an official release date, and it's already sold out. Singles cards are going everywhere sideways, and that's not even half of what we have to talk about today. It's bad enough that the collector boxes for Lord of the Rings are $550 Canadian to buy a box. But now, when you go shopping for it, when you decide to lay down your hard-earned money that you've saved for, to take a shot, to take a chance, a gambler's chance at getting the One Ring or a serialized premium card, you're told when you show up that it's sold out. People trying to buy a single pack are told they're sold out. That's the world we're living in right now, and that's the feeding frenzy that is Lord of the Rings. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here. Thanks again for hanging out with me on the channel today. And that's what I've got to report to you on a Friday, on the official release date of this set, that many places already have it sold out. Now, let me explain. It goes a little bit further than this. These stores were so tight for cash, and I got a few emails about it. So it was kind of interesting. Stores that find the premium prices so expensive because nobody was pre-ordering. And these stores had allocations cut. Some stores only got one set, one draft. A whole bunch of smaller towns. That's all they could afford. That's all they got. And they got sold out. And they thought, oh, it's great. And then release day comes. And people are asking the last couple of days to buy it. And they can't get any. They have to wait now a few weeks to try to refill the order. This is a nutty world. And then you have people show up trying to buy a single pack. I just want to buy one pack. Remember we talked about it? Oh, I'm sorry, I sold out. Like, I only had 2 boxes. They're gone already. I sold the single packs from the box. They sold out, first thing in the morning or last night, whatever it may be. They're gone. They're sold out. Now, understand, guys, I'm talking about smaller towns and smaller, I guess, environments in which these products are sold. Major cities like here in Toronto, you can still buy it. And I told people in the email, you can buy it here. If you're in Canada, you can get it. If you're in the States, there's got to be bigger places that still have it. But it's interesting that it's even happening. And this is a lot of factors. In the MTG finance world, this is stuff I really like to take an interest in. Because the players hit that new level, right? That's like, I got to have it. The feeding frenzy started. People started going nuts. Ever since the spoiler season really started, the product became really popular. Whether or not people can hedge their bets and say they liked it or didn't like it, it's popular. We know that because it's selling out. I have my sales data. I can see it from all the stores. It's phenomenal, okay? Now, because of that, though, and because stores couldn't afford to order as much because they don't have the cash flow, it's led to a bottleneck that we haven't seen in a very long time. And this is the whole issue that has players angry and frustrated that they can't even enjoy a product that they're trying to buy at a premium price that costs a fortune and they still can't get it. No player likes to be told that, oh, sorry, I know it's $500 and you still can't buy it because we sold out. Crazy times we're living in when this kind of stuff still happens. I remember back in Battle for Zendikar with the fat packs selling out and stores had allocations cut because they tried to order because the full art lands. And I know that's not a thing anymore, but at the time it was a big to-do. Okay? And now it's happening again where you just can't get it. And what is a player to do? They got to hope they can get somewhere that has it. They got to travel hours or try to ship it in and go with somebody who's maybe pre-opened boxes and skim the best packs. I don't know. It leads to a lot of that insider stuff that is crazy to think about, but it's actually happening. And then you get to the second side. Because so many collector boxes were opened and the frenzy started going, and the singles started hitting the market earlier than we normally would see. The prices have already been halved in some cases. They've already been affected. Like a normal drop we would see would take a few weeks after release. It's already happening. Cards are already plummeting from the pre-release prices. We already kind of know where they're going to fall. And that has people picking up a lot of cards. An insane amount of cards. I haven't even done the top 10 video for this weekend for all the modern cards. The numbers are going to be insane. Be prepared for a crazy video this weekend because when you're adding up the numbers, they're just thousands higher than they should be. And it's in a very particular area of Lord of the Rings. I'm going to talk about it here because I know these are going to be on my top 10, but I want to let you know what's happening in case you're a person who hasn't bought them. If you haven't got them yet or you wanted to buy them, they're all cheap, but they're all being sought after. Actually, one's not as cheap, but it's the mana base. The Mines of Moria Rivendell, Minas Tirith, the Shire. Guys, people are looking for these lands. They want them, and they want them now. What's the other one? Barad-dûr or whatever the other one is? The one that amasses? That one's not being bought as much as the other four I mentioned, but they're all being bought. Not to mention the Grey Heavens. That one too is insane. Thousands and thousands of copies, guys. I haven't even finished the counts, but it's going to take me a lot longer than normal. I'll be up late getting these ones done for you, but it's insane to think that these are the sales, and even though the cards are dropping, and people are buying them on the falling knife of the prices being cut up as they go, people are hedging their bets and they're buying them because if things stabilize and any of these cards catch on in a modern game or another format, it's going to be a really crazy time. I usually would cover this stuff in like a card watch video, but because of the cards I'm talking about, it's very simple. The ones are all mana base. And the Delighted Halfling, that one's going insane too. So keep an eye on those cards. I think that one will come down a bit, but these are what's happening right now. Even though the prices are cheap, this is where players are going. But then here's the problem. Players are showing up to some stores to buy these things, to check it out, go online. They're sold out. You have to go on things like TCG Player, Card Market. You got to go on Card Kingdom. You got to check the bigger stores because all these smaller stores that have websites, they're all sold out. I got emails about it saying, I don't know why people are even trying. I'm not opening anymore. I only got one box to open because I sold out already. It's like a whole domino effect that it's just going to get worse before it gets better. We all know these prices are going to plummet, they're going to tank, and we know things are going to be cheap in the singles market just because of the sheer quantity being open. But that doesn't make a player any happier who wants to experience opening it for themselves. That doesn't help a player who wanted to open one collector pack for a chance. Yeah, they can get a thrill of watching some box opening videos, but it's not going to help them at the moment. So they go and they say, okay, I want some singles. I'm going to go on TCG Player. And if you're going to buy on TCG Player, don't forget to use my affiliate link. It's found in the description down below in all of my videos. Click on my affiliate link. It takes you to TCG Player. And for any of your shopping experience there, I get a 3.5% kickback for the channel. So it really helps out, guys. Helps me get cards here. So thanks again, everyone who chooses to use my link every time they do a purchase on TCG Player. Crazy stuff. I have to show it for myself somehow, right? Now, when you look at that, back to serious stuff. When you look at this and know that stores are going to try to get more stock in, it's still going to take a week or two for everything to settle, for them to get that going. And they're going to be really leery and cautious about it. The stores I talk to are going to be hyper-focused on the fact they don't want to get stuck with extra product. They need to be able to move on to the next thing, Commander Masters. So this has a whole bottleneck system of, I'm not willing to spend too much, so I'm going to buy it as I need it. Buy one or two boxes. Buy one or two boxes. Yes, bigger stores like Face to Face, 401, Harry T here in Toronto, those kind of bigger stores, they are, Fusion Gaming, place like that, they are going to have an availability that the smaller stores can't match. They don't have as many cash flow issues. Some of those stores have had cash flow issues, but not as many. But the information coming in just shows the single sales are going through the roof. Even for low-end bulk rare, people are just buying a lot of it. Way more than was normally seen. And when things are sold out, that gets people angry, frustrated, upset, and it gets other people excited and elated to speculate again to see, oh, I think this card could go up. I'm going to jump on that because it's only 20, 30 cents. And if it hits good, I can make $5 a card. Those people are showing up in droves right now. Be aware of it. The speculators for this product apparently are showing up with their wallets in hand. And I know a video like this is probably going to pump up things to a worse level, but if you didn't know, then you wouldn't be able to hopefully get your hands on a few of these at your smaller stores that maybe aren't sold out. I only have contact with a certain number of stores. I got 41 stores in my little stable of people who give me info. There's thousands of stores out there. So check your local store if there's cards you want. Check some of the bigger guys to see if they have it in stock at good prices. Don't fall for anything being, jacked up just because a card's popular right now. They will fall back down to earth. Right now, all the prices are plummeting, but if people buy at these levels, who knows where we'll end up 20 days from now. It could be a whole different market temporarily. In the MTG finance world, we've learned that it takes time, and sometimes it takes no time. FOMO can bring things to a super height, and then things crash back down. And then over time, people forget, and it happens again. This is one of those one-time events that comes around and everything goes crazy for a while. Things will calm down. Things will get better. For the players who didn't get their hands on this stuff, I feel bad for them. I understand the excitement you want to go through and open some. I myself have not opened any for myself. I'm hoping to get my hands on some when I've saved up a few extra bucks to buy them and then open them here and have a good time on the live stream. But right now, that's not a possibility. I got to wait like everybody else. It's hard-earned money we got to earn to make these things happen. So for everyone out there, be patient, understand what's going on, and there will be restocking waves, especially for draft and set. Collector boxes, I've heard all kinds of stuff, so I'm waiting to get more proper data, not rumor, proper data that I can verify through distributors and stuff that things have come my way. So I'm waiting to find out. I'll inform you guys as soon as I get info. Just check the end of my videos if it's not a regular main feed video, and we'll feed that information along to let you guys know where things are at. So thanks a lot for hanging out today. Thanks for making it to the end of the video and being part of the channel and joining the conversation. Don't forget, it's a great game. Don't forget to bring a friend to Magic. And thanks again for sticking in there, being supportive of the channel, and helping me get closer to 20,000 subscribers. Look at that, man. We're moving down. We're at 3,400 and change. This is getting pretty intense. I can't wait for the 20K party, and I can't wait to see you all there. So, thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. That's what it's all about. Hey guys, a big shout out and thank you to the fantastic patrons I have supporting me on the channel. What would I be without my patrons? Well, basically nothing. The channel wouldn't exist because patrons help make things happen here. Thanks again to my patrons out there for your continued support. Patrons rock the world. This is one of those moments where I'm glad we're all here together at the end of the video, because the closer we get to 20,000, the closer I get to doing things and really prepping things up. I've already been purchasing things separately from the Patreon, okay, with my own money to get things ready, right? Because you all know I like to do some crazy stuff for the 20K and 10K parties and things we've done in the past, some really good prices and deals. I'm doing the same thing, but I want to tell you, but I can't ruin the surprise. So, at around 18,000 subscribers, you will see hints at the end of videos start popping. And then you'll if you watch the end of these videos, you actually will have a leg up on other people, because you will kind of get details about what's going to happen. You will get some advance warning to maybe put a few bucks aside for certain things that maybe you want at exceptionally almost giveaway prices. It's going to be awesome. All right. Thanks for being here. We're going to have fun. It's going to be awesome.